Before I begin this video, I just want to tell a quick story about the Sackboy figure I've got here. I got this figure when I first got the first LittleBigPlanet game. A lot of props this video. And I got it on my 8th birthday. I was so excited for that game. It was back in 2008. And the day of my birthday, I got gifted this little figure, and I've kept it all this time, and I remember bringing it to school and playing with the figure in the playground. And yeah, anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you this. Roll that intro. Hello everyone, Trashy Transgender here, the trashiest transgender on the internet, and today I'm talking about LittleBigPlanet again. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about some rumors, and I'm going to be talking about the game, and also, Sony just making another LittleBigPlanet game. That's the plot of this video. Just make another LittleBigPlanet game. Anyway, let's get into it. Recently I was scrolling through YouTube Shorts and I found a little video that was about, well, LittleBigPlanet, and the idea that maybe LittleBigPlanet 1 and 2 are going to be remastered and put on PS5. As much as I like this idea, there's some holes in the theory. This video stated that because there is a PlayStation 5 controller on Media Molecule's website on the section for LittleBigPlanet and LittleBigPlanet 2, this meant that the games are getting remastered and they're coming to PS5. Well, they didn't say for definite, but they said that this is probably why it is there. First off, I'm pretty sure that's a PS4 controller, because I have a PS5 controller right next to me right now, and I've got to say, that is not what a PS5 controller looks like. That's a PS4 controller, I'm pretty sure. Second off, this is on the tearaway section of the website. This is not the section for LittleBigPlanet. Whoops. Third off, even though I'd like this to be true, I don't think it is, because this has happened before. Actually, so many times before. One time recently, on IMDb, it was quote-unquote leaked that LittleBigPlanet 1 was getting a remaster, and, well, basically, that didn't happen, did it? It didn't happen. But one of the funny things about this is that when this happened, Sony's stock went up, so people definitely want another LittleBigPlanet game, and I think I know why. There are actually a lot of create-your-own-game games on the market right now, and some of them are good, like Mario Maker or Dreams, but aside from them, the main ones are Roblox, and Fall Guys, and Fortnite. And, well, with Fortnite and Fall Guys, it's all monetized in this horrible way, which preys upon, well, children's minds and disabled people's minds to get them to spend the most amount of money possible. And then there's Roblox, which is designed by demon-worshipping pedophiles who want the most money that they can ever get out of people, and even though there's a lot of fun stuff on there, it's all monetized to shit and AI slop. So, if you have a kid, don't let them play Roblox. Just some parenting advice from someone who is never going to have a child, but Roblox is evil. It's evil. It's awful. And then there's LittleBigPlanet, which was this game that was heavily moderated, where people could create whatever they want within reason, and it was great. It was just wonderful. And maybe that's just nostalgia talking, but the fact that lots of people have nostalgia for this game makes sense, because everyone who grew up with the game is now in their mid or early 20s, and they want a new one, because who doesn't love games from their childhood? But also, it's not AI slop. It's not fucking... It's not shite. It's good. Look, LittleBigPlanet is my favorite game of all time, and I've recently been replaying it. And I've got to say, the story mode is absolutely beautiful and really encourages creativity. But the one thing I miss is the community levels and the community in general. I'm excited for Restitched, like everyone else who played LittleBigPlanet, but I really do think that LittleBigPlanet also has a place to exist, and I would love for a new generation of players to discover the game and to create new things, because I just want people to create stuff. I think creating stuff is beautiful, and you can do that by drawing or whatever, but there was something so beautiful about Little Big Planet, and the fact that people could just make their own levels and play, create, and share. And I'm not someone who created my own levels in Little Big Planet, but I knew a lot of people who did, and some of the stuff they've created, it's in my memory all the time. I think about certain levels all the time, and I just want Little Big Planet back. Sony, please just bring Little Big Planet back. Anyway, thank you for watching. So that's the video. I've got one more thing to show you before the video is over. There's this little Sackboy plush that someone made me in I don't remember their name, and the after school club, because I wouldn't shut up about Little Big Planet back in the day, or Sackboy in general, and they just made me one for Christmas. Must have been about 9 years old or something, and yeah, I held this Sackboy, and this is probably one of my most cherished items. He is beautiful, and there's nothing really quite like a homemade plushie that someone made. It's really cute. This is probably the best Sackboy plushie I own. Anyway, if you want to see more videos of me going over all Little Big Planet merch, comment in the comments, do all the things, like, subscribe, all that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.